Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Shovel Knight. Last time, we took on Polar Knight, the stranded ship, an old friend of ours, and today, we're going to buy our final piece of armor, the Dynamo Mail. If you bounce off an enemy twice in well, consecutively, you will get a charge strike. This is the most helpful piece of armor in the game, and if you don't like the Conjurer's Coat, then the only helpful piece of armor in the game. Honestly, I don't know why the armor in this game is so useless. But today, we are heading to the Clockwork Tower to take on Tinker Knight. And immediately right off the bat, Tinker Knight, the Clockwork Tower music takes a while to kick off and get started, but it is really, really good. Again, one of my favorite level themes in the game. I've said that for all the level themes I like. You know, the only ones I haven't said that for are Stranded Ship and Iron Whale. Though granted, I liked Stranded Ship. I just don't think it's, you know, up there with one of my favorites. And again, those level themes are perfect for where they are. They just aren't kind of my style, I guess. I don't know. But this, it's exciting, it's fun, it fits a platformer really well. I guess Iron Whale and Stranded Ship, more so Iron Whale, in my opinion, just don't fit Shovel Knight's gameplay style all that well, where it's fast-paced, it's fun. Again, good musical tracks, but that's where I stand on that. So this level has these rotating cogs that are gonna be really annoying, apparently. So this is a level that I've been mentioning that is the exception to the music sheet rule, where usually there's two music sheets, one for the boss, one for the level theme. This level has 3, and we'll see why later on. I also didn't go back and get my I-Core, so I guess we can get an I-Core of Fortune that I probably won't use, sure. I guess we might as well use it at some point in this level, because I want to go up there. Because maybe I need gold or something. But yeah, at this point you really don't need gold. Like, we have one little thing left to get, one health upgrade left to get, and that's not something we can buy. We've bought everything in the game, so at this point gold is useless for buying things. Again, I will still go for it in secrets like that. You know, I want to show off little secret areas like that I know of, at least. But I'm probably not going to go out of my way to get it anymore from an enemy drop or whatnot. So this guy's a bit of a pain because he will just stay up there and drop these wheels at you. They also bring like these ghost enemies from the lake yard. Again, well, actually, they weren't in the lake yard, were they? No, they were in Exploratorium, Plague Knight's level. And I suppose with, you know, mentioning Plague Knight right there, I should mention the DLC. It is going to be free, so, you know, of course I'll have the DLC when it comes out. I don't believe we've gotten released it yet, but whenever it comes out I will have it. And I will cover it, but I probably won't cover it right when it comes out. That's just not how I like to do things. I like to actually practice things and get to know them before I cover them on my channel. That's just how I like to do things. I know that some people like to do things just as they come out. I'm not in support of that, to be brutally honest. I don't enjoy doing that, but yeah. So yeah, I will be doing DLC in the future whenever that comes out, but I don't know what details we know about it. I haven't been paying extensive attention to it because I haven't had Shovel Knight for that long. I thought I had enough armor or magic to use the throwing anchor and deal with that ghosty. Well, okay. I believe it's pretty close. I actually can't remember right now for some reason. Yeah, it's like right up here. So we're not going to have to worry about that. However, we should just use the I-Core of Fortune to make our lives easier in getting that back. So, you know, good thing we got it. Because I made a stupid mistake and didn't see my magic count. That wasn't high enough to actually do that. Probably because I've been using the propeller dagger so much, and that actually doesn't use that much magic. I'm just using a lot of relics too, I guess. So yeah, let's just go ahead and use this, make our lives easier in getting all of this back. You're not supposed to go that way anyway, to be fair. I was breaking the laws of the game, so, you know, fitting that I died. If you break the law, you die just immediately. Not like persecution. Execution. You just die. Just happens. Natural laws. But you can see just the range that the I-Core of Fortune really has, and thank God we had invincibility frames there, otherwise I would have been dead. Granted, we only fell on the spikes because of invincibility. Hit stun, I suppose, not invincibility frames. Well, I guess in that kind of roundabout manner you could say that. These rats are really annoying because they take 2 hits and they're really unpredictable for some reason to me. Well, they're not unpredictable, I'm just really bad at hitting them for some reason. I don't know why. We don't even have to go down there to get this. This only lasts for a minute. It feels like it's been out for a minute and it's still going. Pretty interesting. But we have a relic here. In the village of the field, and yes, our final relic, the mobile gear. You can ride over hazards, and actually, interestingly, it'll stick to walls, and you can just jump off of it. It's kind of okay. It's not amazing by any means. It's probably the relic I use the least out of all of them, but it does instant jump over gaps. It's fun. It's useful when it needs to be used, which I guess you could say for all the relics. But like, you can find so many situations for the flare wand, the throwing anchor. It's a more situational relic, and I guess that's why I don't love it, because I just don't end up using it that much. Because usually the propeller dagger can actually, do this similar thing. Where I can just use the phase lock to get over pits of spikes, And that's less cost efficient, I suppose, but it's also just kind of more convenient because I have more control over it all. Like, and the mobile gear probably wouldn't have helped there, but the propeller dagger is probably the best relic, second best in my opinion, next to the flare wand, but objectively might be the best because it lets you survive and it's a pretty damn good attack as well. And coming up here, which actually coming up here is a relic you should need the mobile gear for, but if you have the propeller dagger, if you're careful, and I'm not gonna risk this because I don't want to. If you're careful, you can use the propeller dagger to get up there instead, but you can also use the mobile gear, I suppose. But yeah, propeller dagger and mobile gear, a lot of places they can just be switched in how you use them, like right there. I don't know, mobile gear just doesn't see that much use. Fun pop though. Incredibly fun stage. Again, this is one of my favorite stages, favorite level themes. I can say that for all the levels. I enjoy all the levels in this game. There isn't a single level that I hate. There's ones that are my least favorite. I think, I don't know about Pridemore Keep, because Pridemore Keep is basic, but it's the second level, and you could argue the first real level of the game that isn't a tutorial, because Plains of Passages, that's sort of what it acts like. It's incredibly well done, mind, but that's sort of what Plains of Passage acts like. I don't know what my least favorite stage would be. Probably, I'm actually gonna go get those, which is dumb because now I'm gonna have to catch up to this thing, and that's just gonna take a while and waste all my magic up. Now I can't use the Dust Knuckles on this guy. Luckily, the Charge Blade handles these things well, I suppose. Not a good way to say that, but yeah. And he dropped a lot of magic, so we basically didn't replenish all that we use, but a good bit. As I said, there is an achievement you get for collecting a certain amount of gold on spikes. And I'm not sure I'm going to get that. I'm trying to get that, clearly, because I just did all that stupid crap. But I'm probably not going to end up getting it because we're so close to the end of the game. I'm not sure how much I have already. I think it's about 5,000 gold you need to collect on spikes, and I don't think I'm anywhere near that. So we'll see. I'm probably not going to get that achievement, though. I will talk about all the achievements I don't get, but I'm not going to get them all. I forgot about that. It's actually not that hard to avoid, even if you do forget about it. I'm just dumb and not paying attention because I'm trying to speak and trying to fish to get this money. Fish. I don't know how the fish gives you money. Do you like instantly sell it to someone who needs a fish? I'm not sure. This stuff looks gorgeous, by the way, with the colors and the rotating cogs in the background. This whole game, again, looks gorgeous. There's a music sheet up here, by the way. Especially for an 8-bit game. Fantastic art style. A lot of detail. So throwing anchor is good for dealing with these guys. Anything above you that you just don't want to deal with in the long run, just use throwing anchor. Deals with it. Also, we are pretty much out of magic. We can use like the I don't know what's gonna use this 2 magic. I'm not actually sure. I think like Dust Knuckles use 2 magic, but you know what? Let's test that out on this one night here. You are going, yeah. Dust Knuckles use 2 magic, and if we didn't take that path. If we didn't drop through the cog there, or the rotating thing there, we would have come up here through this ladder and had to fight this knight again. Well, do I have the will to fight the knight? I don't know. That's a Sonic and the Black Knight reference, for those who didn't play that game. That's a good game. I like that game. I don't know, like, that's a bit of a iffy Sonic game for a lot of people. I like it. I think it's fun. Fantastic. It has my favorite Sonic soundtrack, which is, weird to say because, there's so much good Sonic music out there, but Black Knight is my favorite one. But yeah, this isn't a Sonic game. Sonic is a bit of an interesting topic. I don't know if I'll ever do a Sonic game. Well, I'm sure I will at some point. Colors. That's what I get for talking about Sonic. Not talking about it anymore. I might do colors one day. There. I'm not talking about it anymore. Dear God. Okay. We're not talking about Sonic anymore, because that just kills me, apparently. Also, we're really low on health, and I would really appreciate food. But I don't know where food is. Oh, food is actually right over here. Convenient. Chicken brings me to full health. Just like in real life. So you don't actually have to bring these stairs down all the way. You can just do that. But with that... Ah! Did you make it all that noise? I can't think straight. I have so much work to do. Just work on letting me pass, little friend. Oh, big words, Tin Man. I'll show you a thing or two. Tinker Knight is very difficult. I would suggest using mobile gear because it does kill him in one hit. And for that achievement, we got the achievement Relic Roundtable, which means kill something with every single relic. But Tinker Knight isn't exactly done yet. He has this, the Tinker Destroyer. Tinker Tank, actually. But the track is called the Destroyer. And, well, it's imposing, certainly. It's not actually difficult. If you stay on the drill and avoid the fireballs well, you can just pogo off of him. And it's not overall that difficult. In fact, I haven't actually used the Dynamo Mail at all in this level, have I? Yeah, I'm pogoing off plenty of things, but I haven't used the charge at all. Yeah, Tinker Knight just is really easy. Probably the easiest of the Order of No Quarter besides King Knight, I guess. But with that, we have another dream sequence. And this is where the Warhorn actually comes in a lot of handy. Because if you use it, well actually, okay, we can switch blocks. It has a lot of range and you can actually just kill things as they come in. Because you're not going to use too much magic here even without it. Although we can only use it like so many times. But you can kill a lot of things, get a lot of magic, and actually get magic back, so it's not a huge deal. Did we actually kill everything here? Well, we did. Let's just catch her. But, for defeating the last Order of No Quarter, we have our last meal ticket. Let's go to the village and cash that in to get our last piece of health. But, before we do that, we of course have these clouds moving, revealing the Tower of Fate to us. This fantastic song. And we have the Hall of Champions. I'll be covering this next episode, before we head to the Tower of Fate. But, to the village. First off, we have the Bard here. I'm just going to cash my music sheets in. We're not going to, obviously, look at the things. And let's go to the guy up here. I can't remember his name. Is he a gastrometer? No, is that the guy that gives you? I can't remember. Whatever. Speak to him, please, Shovel Knight. Oh, yeah, it is I don't... Yes. I'll toss you a pallet. So this is going to be our last piece of food. Sad. We're not going to eat again. Clearly. And it's ribs again. But with that, we have decked out. Meaning we have gotten every upgrade, relic, everything in the game besides music sheets. But with that, next time, guys, we head to the Hall of Champions and then the Tower of Fate. See you guys then.